How's it going, everybody? Chris Card's back through the mail Monday. 6 wonderful returns for you today. Our very first one coming from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Let's see who we have here. And we've got an autographed index card, and I think that is Coco Laboy. Jose Laboy, drafted by the Giants in 1959, did not get his shot in the bigs until he was drafted, expansion draft, selected by Montreal from the Cardinals, played 5 years with the Expos. He was a 28-year-old rookie in 1969. There you see the Floyd Wicker dual-signed rookie card. Rookie in 69 finished second in the Rookie of the Year balloting to Ted Sizemore, who had a pretty decent career, although Al Oliver, who finished third in the voting, probably had the best career out of all three of them. Nice little player for 5 years. Unfortunately, at the age of 33, he had to have knee surgery, and of course, with only 2 years under his belt and being 33, and of course the primitive state of knee surgery back there in 1972, he did not come back to the bigs. So 5 and done for Coco Laboy. There you guys see I sent him a pretty sweet trophy card, as well as 72 tops, and of course the 69 tops signed by Wicker. That's his information. He signs 3 cards for $5. Good deal. Nice to get these signed. 82 years young, still signing like a fiend. Thank you very much, Mr. Laboy. Let's move on to our second return of the day. Phoenix, Arizona, return number 2. And we have not much in here. We've got the index card that is not signed. College ruled index card. Chris Cards is getting fancy with his letters of request. And we've got Johnny James, another vintage, 1961 tops, inscribed with his Major League Baseball debut. Super cool card. Johnny James had 3 different stints with the Yankees as a reliever. I think he started a few games, saved a few games before he was traded to the Angels. Spent a year with the Angels. Not a great ERA. 4 years in the bigs, basically. Nice to get this card signed. I had it sitting around for a while. 89 years young. I figured I better just go ahead and get this done. 9/6/58 was his Major League Baseball debut, as you saw inscribed there. Very nicely from him. And there you guys go. There's the card, and there's my inscription request sticky note right there. I usually put that right on the card, but for whatever reason, I took it off the card to take this picture, and there you guys go. Johnny James, great return. Get them while you can. Let's move on to return number 3. Shreveport, Louisiana, our third return here. Don't normally get many returns back from Shreveport, and we've got a big Hall of Famer from 2019. We've got Lee Smith in here. Big Lee Smith circled the $30 price tag per card. Hopefully, I sent him the $30, so hopefully he signed my card here, because the $30 is not in the envelope anymore. So we've got an exciting return, guys. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get into this and see if he signed the card or not. Got my sticky note, my letter of request, and we've got a signed 87 tops card for the set. Very nice. $30 a card from Big Lee Smith, 2019 Hall of Famer, 18 years in the bigs, 478 career saves, 7-time All-Star. And he was my very first in-person autograph. I think it was either 91 or 92 at a Phillies game. I went way down to the left field line there, and Lee Smith was signing autographs. I had him sign my program. I just came across the program a couple years ago, actually. A couple years ago, like maybe a month ago, when I was going through some stuff at my parents' house. And should have took a picture of it, actually. Should have turned to the page and took a picture of it and showed you guys that. But nonetheless, here you guys go. Hi, your note said there were a couple of cards, but only one card was enclosed. Thank you, Mrs. Smith. Well, Mrs. Smith, I think I was going to throw 2 in there, but I don't think I had $60 laying around. I had 25 and a 5, so I just sent 1 card, and I've got 2 more cards to send as well, 84 tops and 89 upper deck for these sets. So there you guys go. There's information, $30 a card. Let's move on to return number 4. This next envelope stamped with Champaign, Illinois. Shout out to all my friends watching from Champaign, Illinois. You know who you are. There you guys go, right there, in case you thought I was making it up. And this card / envelope made it all the way through the postal system without being sealed shut. So glad it made it back to me. I assume all the cards are in here. I guess we'll find out real quick. We got a 1958 Topps card of Lou Skizis. I think it's Skizis. If I said it with more confidence, you guys would just assume that's how it's pronounced, but really, I don't know. Skizis, Skizas. That Z really throws things off. There you guys go. He played for about 4 years. Athletics. That's the KC Athletics. Yanks, Tigers, and the White Sox. Pride of Chicago. Still lives in Champaign, Illinois. Was a baseball coach at the high school there. And there you guys go. Third baseman, outfielder, 270 career average, not too bad. But like I said, he started in year 24 and he ended at year 28. So he was young when I think he went to play baseball in Central America after he could not get a major league job. That's kind of a weird place to go play. Probably not. If you guys know about baseball in Central America, let me know down in the comment section down below. And there you guys go. Lou, sweet Lou, 91 years young, still signing away. Thanks for the return. And he is there on Airport Road. And I just want to Google Street View that address to see what kind of nice place he's living in. You guys ever do that? I do that quite a bit, actually. I'll get an address and I'll Street View it. And sometimes it'll be on Zillow and you can like look around inside of it. Gary Carter's house was on Zillow a few years ago, and I was looking at how basically he had it set up, man. He had his own Gary Carter room and had stuff on the wall, and it was super cool. So I'm not sure if I'm the only one that does that or not, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. It's fun to do if you don't have enough hobbies already and want some more. Just street viewing these addresses and stalking these people from your computer. Cyber stalking. You're not really cyber stalking. You're just cyber snooping, just kind of moseying around. And hey, it's on the internet. It's on the internet. So what do you want to do? All right, let's move on. Next return. St. Louis, Missouri, our next return here. And we have, who do we have behind envelope number, are we on 5? We got Iron Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson, 10-year career. His first date with the Cardinals before he was traded to the Cubs for Donnie Moore. Spent the next 2 years with the Cubs. Why do the Cubs and Cardinals always... Seems like Cubs always end up being Cardinals and Cardinals always end up being Cubs. Or maybe it's just I notice it more because they're sort of rivals. But there you guys go. Mike Tyson, nice return. Like I said, 10-year career. Played from 72 to 82. Kind of just a hodgepodge of cards here. Had him sign. They look great. Great signer. Classic signer. If you don't have Mike Tyson in your TTM collection, you're not trying very hard. He should be in everyone's TTM collection. He's got a nice collection of cards. They're cheap and he's a great signer. There you guys go. Mike Tyson. Let's move on to our final return of the day. San Diego, California, our final return here. Beautiful place to visit. I highly recommend it. Nice ballpark as well. And I've got a ripped index card of Tom Griffin. And yeah, I got the flimsy thin ones. You're supposed to get the nice heavy index cards. That way you can tell where they are in the envelope and you don't rip them like that. So I can cut that up and make it look better, but that's a bummer. I don't normally rip my stuff. Tom Griffin here signed some 80s cards for me. Very happy to get this back. 14 years in the bigs. 8 of those with the Astros, who drafted him 4th overall in the 1966 draft. Up and down pitcher throughout his career. Had some good seasons, had some bad seasons, and he had just enough good seasons to give him a nice long 14-year career. 77 and 94 overall with a 4.07 ERA. Tom Griffin, great signer. Glad to get these 80s cards signed. 75 years young, and yes... It is crazy to me that guys that played in the 80s are in their 70s already. So that's crazy. And there you guys go. Through the mail Monday. Put it in the books. Thanks for watching, guys. Episode number 230. That's 230 weeks. 231 episodes. 230 episodes out of 231 weeks. Missed 1 week. But a pretty good little streak of Through the Mail Mondays. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought. If this is your first time watching one of my Through the Mail Monday videos, I do this every single Monday. Hit that subscribe button. Would love to have you along for the ride. And what else can I say? Another great weekend, sunny weekend here in Oregon. Everything's just going great. I'm happy. Hope you guys are happy. Things are wonderful. And what else? You know, and I was talking about these guys being in their 70s. You guys think about the TTM collectors and autograph collectors who collect complete sets, or at least try to, like I do. 74, 84, 87 tops, and 89 upper deck. Try to get as many cards signed as possible. You got to be like a multi-millionaire to like collect, say, 20 tops and try to get every card signed out of that, or 2015 tops. There's so many guys that don't even sign. When if they do sign, it's an arm and a leg. And it's a guy like Mike Trout who doesn't even sign baseball cards, so good luck there. So, and then you have a lot of sets, older sets, where these guys are just not around anymore, and they're dropping like flies. Don Hood just died, I think, a couple days ago. So Don Hood, a great signer, and just who else? They come hot and heavy, man. They're coming every week now. So it's a bummer. We're losing all these guys, but how are we gonna get? I think autograph set collecting is gonna be limited to a very short window of time, and I think we're in that window of time right now. It might be closing a little bit, actually. Those autographs exist. You'll have to go secondary market, eBay, whatnot. It'll be very expensive to get some of these sets done. Some of these guys that sign a ton of cards obviously won't be expensive, but a lot of the vintage guys like I'm getting will probably be a little bit of money. So I don't know. Very curious conversation, I guess, to have with maybe someone else that collects sets and autograph sets. It's going to be eventually come down to a point where it's way too expensive to do. Guys like us in the hobby that are doing this just for fun and making videos just for fun. I mean, people that have that kind of money probably aren't making YouTube videos, so they're probably doing God knows what, but they can just, I mean, the sets that will be on the secondary market in 10, 15 years for these years when all these guys are gone will be sets like mine that, you know, end up in another collector's hands after I'm gone. So very curious, you know, the evolution and what will happen to set collectors, autograph set collectors in the future. So anyone out there set collecting a modern set, anything say post 2000 maybe, the last 20 years or so. I stopped at 89 Upper Deck. I got Ken Griffey Jr. I got a few other big hitters in there, Reggie Jackson, a few of those guys in there. But I think once you get to 91, 92, 93, it just seems like you're getting bigger and bigger stars in there, harder and harder to sign. Mark McGuire, Jose Canseco, scratch Canseco, he's super cheap. But I mean, McGuire, Tony Gwynn, you know, there's a few guys that are no longer with us that didn't sign a ton. I mean, Gwynn signed a lot, but, you know, Kirby Puckett, these guys. So you got a few white whales in some of those sets. But you get to the 2000s and you start getting to modern players. Some of them, they make so much money that they're not going to sign. They're not even going to do signings. They just, it doesn't even occur to them to spend their time doing something like autograph signing. So some guys will just be impossible to get, I guess. I assume that's how it's going to work unless you get them in person. So good luck with that. Let me know if anyone down there in the comment section. Let me know if you are collecting a modern set for autographs. Seems super hard. Seems 80s is really the sweet spot as far as autograph set collecting is concerned, which is why I've got a nice 84, 87, 89. I got a nice range where you can kill three cards, maybe even 4 cards with one TTM request. So anyway, that's my rambling for this week, guys. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope everyone has a great week. And thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Say hey. I'll say hey back. And that is it, my friends. See ya.